too. No, you're not imagining it. Some kind of biological waveform carrying across the waves. I have my orders. Let's get this done. At ease. Get vampire localization. Give me a sit rep. That last drop ended up in the water. Get your pilots coordinating wind conditions with my staff. Give me a sit rep. Priorities are power systems, life support, weapon systems, in that order. I'll check them and move on. What? I have my orders. Let's get this done. Okay, report. What? Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. Ugh.
Goodness, this is the third time the charm. Can anybody hear me at all? Da. Actually, just check myself, I guess. Hold on 1 second. Oh, you can hear me? Awesome.
Give me a sit rep.
Thank God. Okay. And because what I was saying earlier did not get picked up because for whatever reason only one of the 3 headsets we own works with the PlayStation. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, this is Destiny 2. It's the second Destiny game. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Well, that was going to be about 6 minutes of just nothing at the front of the VOD, but hey. Let's go do things. I don't really need to be fighting these guys in particular, but, you know. If somebody wants to let me know then if the game sounds okay. I don't know what I can do about it if it didn't, but I could at least give it a shot. That chest just vanished before my very eyes. I wonder why that happened. Yeah, it's fine. Don't know how many people I should reasonably expect here since I really did just do this out of the blue. But I figured since I'm playing it already, might as well stream it. Not like there's a dearth of people out there streaming the second Destiny game, but you know. The enemies are all AI, right? Yeah, there's places where you can fight other people, but all of these got, like, these bug guys that we're fighting are all computer opponents. There are other, players, like, over there. I don't know what they're up to. They're all of a much higher level than I am, so whatever they're doing, I probably can't do it. I have, some, like, standard MMO missions I want to get done over here. There it is. Everything loaded? No, I forgot to load my sniper rifle, which only has 4 bullets ever. Capture 20 space bear asses. Yeah, that's pretty much, like, the gist of it, honestly. The story missions are a bit more involved, but usually these are just,
we're reading some odd fluctuations in our scans. Gravity waves. Small for now, but amp them up and they'll rip us apart. I've got 3 locations where the waves are strongest. Sending you coordinates.
But, yeah, I mean, these are usually just kinda go here, blow this up, fight these, etc. Not that I mind too much, but, you know. What am I... Oh.
I don't see anything slow, but Did you hear that?
What are you picking up?
It's gone. Maybe I'm imagining things. We'll check your other coordinates.
When a character says that they're just imagining things in fiction, are they ever actually just imagining things? I also already know how this is going to happen because it was in the description for the mission. No, that thing that was talking was this guy. They're called ghosts. They're your little AI buddies. Hello. Yeah. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm not sure what was up with that. Adventure over. The one thing I don't like about how some parts of the game take place in these single big open maps is you'll get caught up in something that you're very, very underleveled for and just get demolished. Which I think is what happened there. Or he just took me by surprise, or hell, maybe both. Alrighty. Still not entirely used to the motion tracker being on the top instead of the bottom of the screen. There's just like another mound of recoveries. Okay.
Not to rush you, but these waves are growing fast. Get over there and we should be able to track those gravity waves back to their source.
It's pretty bad when a game has such a level of technobabble that even I know that it doesn't make any sense. Mind if I add you on PSN? Yeah, sure, as long as it's not gonna, like, disrupt the game. I don't think it will. But I, like, never add anybody on PlayStation, so I don't know if it will or not. Is there, like, a guy back here shooting at me? There is. You get them from fucking black holes colliding. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that that's not quite how they work. But this is a game where gravity is also, like, an element that you can use in your weapons. So, I don't know. It's a thing. Also, for some reason, all the fire stuff is called solar, which bothers the hell out of me, but, you know. So basically Final Fantasy. Yeah, I mean, what you learn about this game is that it's Star Wars after a while. You replace the light with the Force, and you figure out that actually you're a Jedi. And suddenly everything makes much more sense. Investigate this third pile of hell barnacles. It's gotta be Final Fantasy since you have elements to begin with. Yeah, I guess that's...
Sloan, you have to hear this.
Oh, I hear it. Amanda's grabbed your data and is mapping the source now. Source says,
Delirium.
go shut him down.
Yeah, sure, I'll go shut down the whatevers. There is more talking in this game than I'd like, especially since, you know, a lot of the elemental stuff is just leftovers from Destiny 1. Yeah, I can believe that, but, you know. Destiny, man. Hey now, my character is Destiny Lady. She is a robot space wizard, and her name is Velma. Okay. Actually was in here before already for a completely unrelated thing. But I don't mind going back in here again. I will say this game looks really, really nice, which is not immediately apparent given that we're inside of this, like, abandoned space mine. This is what, like a fucked up dock? No, this is, like a giant space facility on Titan, the moon. My understanding is that this entire thing is, like very, very big, but you only, at least so far, I've only played on a fairly small amount of it. Not on Earth. Not at the moment, no. Most of the technobabble is just stuff you're supposed to know already. Yeah, no, I believe that, like, in universe, it's just that the words that they're using for the fantasy stuff are words that really do mean things, like, in real life, but not the things that they're using them for. It's not really a big deal, it's just kind of funny. I really like this pistol. Technically it's a hand cannon, but, you know, again, words. I really like how this entire area here looks.
Big one. They really are going to shake this arcology to pieces.
Oh yeah, and also these guys, I guess, just use magic, even though there's already not magic that is magic-like. I don't... Even in the grim darkness of the future, deagles. What's a deagle? Yeah, so my understanding is that these guys are called the Hive, and they're like wizard space zombies. I don't... Again, I didn't play the first game, so I only have a tangential idea of what exactly is supposed to be going on here, but, you know, you get to use, like, crazy weapons and use them to blow things up, and that is about all I ask for out of my video games anymore. Oh, okay. I guess I was supposed to blow this up there. Nice death palm. Yeah, this is how this character's class does their melee attacks. There's the literal zombie space wizard, by the way. That one has a name, so you can't tell, but those are actually called wizards. Try to not, like, get murdered to death. Maybe put down one of these healing circle things. Yeah. Ah. This is bad. I feel like so far the side missions have been way harder than the story missions, and I don't know if that's by design or what. But it is not the usual way of things. At least not in my admittedly limited experience. Nice scream, buddy. What did you drop? Jeez, what am I getting attacked by? I want to get this game, but I kind of promised I'd get an Xbox to play with my friends. Yeah, you know, I've been in that situation before. Well, not that exact one, but I know what you mean. The console incompatibility is really annoying, especially since, to my understanding, you can, join each other's clan groups across consoles. You just can't play with each other, which is odd. But what do I know? Maybe there's some kind of hardware reason they can't do that. Hey, if any of you guys speak Russian or Japanese? Chinese? I'm not sure which one that is. There you can practice your language skills in this particular area. That's Chinese? Okay. I really like how this entire double Korean. This entire area here looks. I don't entirely know what it's for. They call it the arcology, which I don't know if that's a real word, but it's pretty neat looking. Also abandoned, because everything in this game is abandoned. An arcology is a sci-fi term for an extremely dense building acting as a city. The big space countries of the past are Russia and China. That makes sense. Dense as in population density. Okay. Well, I learned a new term today. Actually, now that I think of it, I think there might be a thing called an arcology in Stellaris, too, but I never got too far in any game Stellaris, so I'm not 100% sure. I see you down there, buddy. There we go. I actually have some ammo for my sniper rifle for once. There are even arcologies in SimCity 2000. Now see, that I should know because I actually played a ton of SimCity 2000 when I was a kid. It was like one of the first couple computer games I ever owned. My stepdad bought it for our like shitty Windows XP running Dell that we had in this weird side room off of the kitchen. It was kind of an odd setup, but I killed a ton of time in that thing. That and Warcraft 3 and Diablo 2, which I really should not have been playing as a child, but, you know, I like to think I turned out okay. Mostly. Alright, this is a good time to use this. Sniper rifles in this game are way more powerful than I'm used to them being. But now that I think of it, I honestly haven't played an FPS with a sniper rifle that came out recently before this. So maybe this is like the new standard and I'm just behind the times. Way more like arcadey than Halo, and I keep comparing the two to myself in my head because I know Bungie did both. It actually reminds me more of Borderlands, honestly, if anybody watching this has ever played that. Most games I've played, even older stuff, like, what's Soldat? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Imagining like some kind of ultra-realistic Russian FPS. Old platformer shooter thing. Is there another wizard down there? There is. You have jet boots. Okay, so I was off on the realistic thing. Defeat the hierarch. That's what I'm doing. Actually, maybe I can just snipe this fellow. I sniped him and didn't kill him, though. Also, really not used to how shields work in this game. Most games with elements, there's some kind of, like, rock, paper, scissors triangle going on. But here, you're just supposed to use, like, the same one. So if you see orange shields, you use a fire gun. If you see purple ones, you use a gravity gun. So on and so forth. It's a little askew from how things are normally done. I don't really think it's better or worse, just different. There you are. Destroy the Hive Shrine. The game is really color-coded. Yeah, that is true, in my experience so far anyway. Can I, like, do something with this? There's also, like, a lot of little side items you can get, and anytime I see anything that looks even remotely out of place in its environment, I always assume that it's some kind of collectible. And I'm usually wrong, but, you know. It's also a ton of, like, tokens and assorted standard MMO stuff. Am I going down there? Yeah, I am. Okay. Oh, I see it actually. Last sniper rifle is an enormous 50 caliber that you have to use by itself.
The sooner the better. We're hearing that sound on all sensors now.
Yeah, I get it. I need to blow up the thing. You need to tell me once. Last sniper rifle is an enormous 50 cal you have to use by itself, and you can one-shot anything on normal difficulty. It's hilarious. Well, that sounds pretty good. KF is killing floor, right? I actually have that on the PS4 too, but I know very little about how to play Killing Floor properly. Is that not the thing? We got some people from Blizzard to help with. That would explain a lot, actually. There is something a little bit, not crappy, like kind of Heroes of the Storm-esque to me about, like, just how the game is set up. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, everything is very saturated. I don't know if that's the right word, but, like, the colors are very pronounced, even somewhere like here where the primary color is this, like, gross greenish-brown shade. Seriously, when you fought the Hierarch, there's a fucking StarCraft sample playing. I've heard that, a lot of the sound effects from StarCraft... Sorry, I bumped the microphone. Have gotten reused for various things over the years. I guess Blizzard, like, licenses them out or something. I mean, why not, right? Stop healing yourself. I don't like it when those things do that. When enemies in a game heal themselves, I get offended because that is a right reserved for me, the player character. That guy just, like, disappeared when I shot him. That was pretty interesting. Anyway, I probably sound more negative on this game than I intend to. I actually really like it so far. Which I even said in that little intro bit that got cut off because the headset wasn't working. But life goes on. Shields down, and I can shoot you with my revolver as though this was the Old West. There we go.
We've torn down the altars.
Hey.
Then we got a problem. Those must have been transmitters, not the source. Ritual's still going. We're jittering up, down, and sideways over here. I feel sick. Keep it together, girl.
I, like, completely blanked for a second there. Right, find the source. Oh, I hate these things. Bungie really does love their enemies that come up to you and explode. Because I was having... Yeah, for whatever reason, the PlayStation 4 Twitch app cuts off messages that are too long. It's a very strange piece of design, and I don't like it. Alright. There's at least 2 enemies in this game that walk up to you and explode in your face. Those cursed thrall things, and then there's these flying robots, too. Not quite as annoying as the fake Bobs and Marathon, but I know it. Marathon had 2 as well, because there were those looker bug things that would crawl along the floor and make that horrible squeak. When I streamed, I would chat on my phone and disable the overlay. I actually don't know how to turn it off. And I like having it up because, in the rare event that somebody watches the VOD, they'll know what's being said in chat without me having to read it like reread it, even though I do anyway because it's a compulsion by now. But, you know. Okay. Frog blast the vent core, yeah. Frog blast the vent core. And I guess this is what I need to blow up.
There's a giant crystal in here. It's singing.
Neutralize it.
I really love the use of all caps in the subtitles. It really puts the emphasis on things. I am supposed to be shooting, that's right. We have to go down there and shoot it. Oh, Jesus. Turn back? Oh, that's not a good thing to see. That sucks. Alright. Oh hey, I forgot to put a link to the stream when I said I was streaming. It says stay alive. Oh, so it does. You know. Let nobody ever tell you that my long attention span is one of my strong points. Killed by the architects. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. I think it's just like when they can't find the death message, they put that up instead. Which you'd really think they would have one for fell in a hole, but I don't know. Poisoned? What's poisoned? Not me. My health is restored fine. Another one of these guys. Why does she tell you to shoot it if the actual objective is to not die? I don't know. I like this game a lot, but there are some design decisions that I find confusing. The actual reason I'm doing all these side missions is because I want to unlock the subclasses, and my understanding is that you need some sort of doodad to do that. Where is that going? Over there. I seriously can't get over the fact that these things are called wizards. I know it's not really anything out of line with how Destiny names anything else, but literal space wizard zombie. Defeat the knight.
That knight. He's singing like the crystal. Are they
that one?
Drawing power from each other?
No. I guess I got him.
We're stable again. Whatever you did, it worked. My stomach thanks you.
That's
A
gross.
wild idea. How about you send me that rock for analysis? What do you say?
One big glowy rock coming right up.
Vazoop.
Oh, you're a beaut, aren't you? The tests I'm gonna run on you. I wonder how many pistons you can power. Well, sparrow thrusters,
I didn't know
obviously.
these games were
What
so
about
much.
warp drives or... I'm sure I'm going to hear all about what Amanda will use that for. What were the Hive doing with it?
Oh, the stuff just goes directly into my inventory, huh? Well, I haven't gotten good gloves in a while anyway, so that's fine. Or at least I thought I hadn't, but apparently I had all these. Oh well. Is destiny queer culture? It is now. If it wasn't before, it is now. Probably not. Yeah, none of these are as good as the one that I've got. I do like that you can just, like, take stuff you don't want apart and somehow get money for it. I don't quite know how that works, but I'm not too upset about it. I can get rid of this, I think. Probably this too. Just need to keep one of each kind. Although now I don't have anything in here that's lightning-ish, but oh well. Need to clean out this at some point too, but I'll do that later. I guess I can... What the what, Mansuta? Fast travel to the rig, and then do another mission. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I've got a good while yet before I have to wrap things up. I should make more tea in a little bit, actually. Why don't I go do that now? I will take a short break as soon as I get back to a place that is not going to get shot up by the Fallen while I'm gone. Speaking of... Ooh. Well, you were a nasty-looking piece of work. And then you disappeared. I'm not sure what that was all about. Hold on. Where is the... I think I teleported to the wrong place. Yeah, I did. All our messages only show up for you like a minute later. That's not obvious. Oh, actually, it's not. I didn't realize. But I have my computer right here, so I can just pop open the chat that way. Looks like everything's running alright. Shoot, where the heck is the safe spot on the map? It says it's right here, but that doesn't seem quite right. Oh wait, no, it is quite right, because here's what's your name. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go make some more powder tea, like a horrid degenerate, and then I'll come back and do more stuff. Ooh, I like that. Okay, see you guys in just a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, report. Hive signals approaching your coordinates. Ready for an assault. Yes, Warlock? Something to say? Ooh, stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. At ease.
I'm not imagining. Some kind of biological waveform carrying across the waves. Report. Next time we set up the secret base on a dry planet. Huh. 2 more lost in side tunnels. Some borders. On a dry planet. Report. Guardian, it's alive. Come on, Guardian. Look alive. Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose.
Alrighty.
This is not appropriate at this juncture. Stay.
Alrighty. I am back. And let me pull up the chat on the computer. There we go. Alright. Let's mark another one of these missions. Reward is an upgrade point. Reward is rare gear. Maybe a class mod is rare gear, so I'll take this one. Is that supposed to be water down there? No, like I said, we're on Titan, so I don't know what that is. I guess it's like some kind of crazy liquid element, but I don't think it's water. Titan's got methane moons, right? Or is that, or not methane moons, methane oceans? Or is that a different place that I'm thinking of? My two favorite things about this game are the fact that everybody has jetpacks and that everybody has, well, not everybody, but my character can, like, conjure a flaming sword out of midair. You just need that sometimes in your fiction. Is this going to be at the same place that I just was at? That would be pretty hilarious. Oceans of, like, methane. I don't know what liquid methane looks like. Neither do I, and I would venture to guess that neither do the people who made this game. So, I guess they just went with, it probably is... Ooh, goodness. It was probably, you know, relatively gelatinous and kind of gross looking, honestly. Man, my spatial awareness is not quite on point today, although what is causing those visual effects? Goodness gracious.
Heat signals suggest they're offloading ordnance.
I have yet to do a public event, and really I don't entirely know what they entail. Oh hey, there's other people here. But I'm going to be avoiding those for the time being. I'll probably switch back to my fire secondary. Is there anything up here that I'd rather use? What is... I don't think I knew that I had this. Not quite as appealing to me as the Rose Ultima, so I will stick with that for now. What the fuck is catch? I don't know. Where did you see the word catch? That was fun. Someone said there were catch incoming. I don't know, there might be like a kind of enemy or something. I honestly have no idea. Were those angel wings? Yeah, I mean, again, this game is quite silly. I actually sort of like it for the most, like the attitude, I guess I would call it for the most part, but it's very, very goofy. I think these guys might be from the thing that just happened, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, hey, chest. I didn't even get any items, just a bunch of tokens. It happens. Here we go. What have we here? I'm pretty sure I have more than 70. Yeah, I got 87.
Good, it's you. I'm getting reports from Holiday's crews about a night with a strange aura around it. It's playing merry hell with our schedule. My crews know how to get her done, Sloan. Regular maintenance is the difference between a sparrow that races and a sparrow that rests. Sure, but this rig isn't winning any races. That night is in my way. Take it out.
Okay, so we have to fight some sort of boss monster. Yeah, this is going to take place over here again, isn't it? Alright. Well, not going to complain too hard. Let's go see what's up. I'm not reviving any of those people halfway across the map, game. Ah, goodness. Let's see. Oh, I guess that's him. Yeah, he looks, you know... He looks... I guess that's just like a stronger berserker or something. Jeez. Yep. Well.
Took out the knight, but I'm not sure it's dead. Some kind of magic allowed it to escape.
New hive spells. Just what we need. Get after it, you two.
I do think that the presence both of magic and technological stuff that isn't supposed to be magic but
This
basically is
now I know how the Cabal feel about us.
interesting.
I'm not in the mood for this. Keep after him. Their spell can't keep that thing safe forever.
The Cabal is one of the other enemy factions. I don't think I've actually encountered them yet. There's like 5, I think, different groups of enemies you face in this game. Quite a few. I think what they did was they introduced them one by one in the first game, and now they're all back for the second. In addition to those turtle slugmen I was talking about the other day.
What do we have to do to kill this thing?
At least he drops ammo. Hey, one of these things. Now, what Alkane could possibly be, you know, I know as much as y'all do there.
I've been fighting Hive for, well, longer than I want to admit. This is some kind of ritual. They're losing on purpose? Like what? Throwing a hand of poker? Maybe. What's their goal, though? Why let this thing die over and over again?
How very spooky. Alkanes are a kind of chemical. Methane is an alkane. It's another instance where I'm not sure that the thing that is in Destiny is the same as the real thing. Because they look like some kind of fungus that happens to grow into the shape of like an atom model. It's odd. There's one of the other areas you can... Oh, hey, Roomba. How are you, buddy? Real alkanes are not geometric weird fungi. I didn't think so. But yeah, it seems like every large area has like its own weird collectible you gotta find. The only other place I've been to so far had these weird black crystals. Pretty standard MMO stuff, but you know, a little odd to see it in an FPS. You guys gonna like the AI in this game is not always the smartest. There we go. There's still some left, I guess. Gotta go. Do I turn up the brightness in a little bit? I'm kind of having a hard time seeing for some reason. Oh, that's what? Okay. I don't have to kill this thing many more times. I don't really like having to face the same enemy like 8 times. Come on. There we go.
Alright, that's 3. Sloan, you want us to keep going?
If this is a ritual, then all of this is leading somewhere. I want the two of you there at the end, whatever that looks like.
Oh hey, I almost leveled up. That's nice. Where am I headed? Up through here again, I guess. Let's see. Do 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 do. And now I have to go down here. Okay. I'm gonna get ambushed at some point, I know I am. What's this indicator of? Shrieker. I think I saw one of these once. But last time I saw it, it was like open. Whereas this one appears to be closed. Why are you closed? I want to shoot. What am I supposed to be getting out of this exactly? Interesting. Oh hey. More of this stuff. That's weird. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Oh, there's more of them in here. There's another one over there. No. Not a bug. They were just sleeping. Center of these guys, I guess. More of these. Come out. You don't have to throw exploding zombies into everything, you know? It's one of those sometimes foods type things. You ought to be able to gain some time to aim. Oh yeah. I guess that's true. But, you know. I am not always the brightest with these kind of things. Can I not break this one for some reason? Oh yeah, I didn't even make that connection. It's not that I'm blowing them up, it's that the shriekers are connected to them. That makes a lot more sense than whatever I thought was happening. Okay. I can circle of protection. Maybe I can snipe it. No. Where to? Oh, now it's closed again. Hey! There we go. That took longer than it probably should have.
All right. One more time.
What are those? Mines. Okay. I don't see him. I guess actually I'm gonna have to go down there though. I like that a lot.
You were right, Sloan. Why enough firepower, and apparently even hive magic breaks.
Good work, both of you. You know, Holiday and I were just talking about how different we are from the Hive. Yeah. They worship death, we serve the light, good versus evil, black hats and white hats.
This game really doesn't do
Really
humor
makes you think.
very well.
Thinking about switching sides, Amanda?
Oh no. Amanda goes rogue and we'll have Thrall buzzing the control center inside of a week. But let's get back to work.
Oh hey, a rocket launcher. Can't be killed by normal means. Solution, do the same thing but more. Yeah, basically. You know. Yeah. Alright, well, hopefully my third thing that I want to do doesn't take me here yet again. That would be a little bit annoying. Although, now that I think of it, I'm not sure where else it would take me. Yeah. There's stuff going on up here. There is. I'm actually wondering if I should just maybe do the next story thing, because I don't really feel like going back into that arcology, that's what it's called, for a third time. It's pretty to look at, but, you know. Yeah, you know, I think that might actually be a better idea. Let's head back over here. Check something real quick. Alrighty. Yeah. Here. Where's this new thing we're doing? Nessus, that's right. Recommended power is plus 80 and ours is plus 88, so we should be fine. Assuming that that's accurate anyway, I don't really totally understand the power thing yet. Goodness, I'm getting kind of tired. I don't know why. It's only 9:30. Getting tired before midnight like some kind of adult.
Commander Zavala needs the Vanguard united again. While he prepares for the assault on the Almighty, we're going to find Cade and Ikora. Luckily, we picked up
Oh
an
yeah,
odd
I
signal
forgot
from Cade's
that
ghost.
the alien super
It's being
weapon is
boosted
called the
somehow from a
Almighty.
centaur
That's pretty
called
good.
Nessus, which is strange. Centaurs are really just big rocks in the outer reaches of the solar system. There should be nothing there.
Let's find out what this is all about. That doesn't look like nothing. That looks like autumn.
So much for nothing being here.
Hey, I already said
Let's get
that.
to high ground so I can pin down Cade's location.
The Almighty, that sounds like a cool enemy to have. Yeah, again, the naming sense in this game is... It really is very Star Wars. At least that's how I perceive it, being somebody who has never seen, but knows a lot about... Well, not a lot, but a fair amount about, just by cultural osmosis, the Star Wars films.
Here we go. Tracking Cade's signal now. I think I'm getting something.
In over my head. Vex trap. Wilson?
Vex trap? What is Cade getting us into this time? Something around here is blasting that signal into space. We find that something, we'll find Cade.
We sure will. I have no idea who Cade is, by the way. I assume... Actually, no. I think he was in the opening cutscene. Who's your next target gunslinger? The true godhead. There's an esoteric joke. Am I just supposed to jump off of this? I guess so. Hopefully, because I fell. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to go over here. Whee! Something like that, yeah. I almost fell off the edge. I like these designs.
The signal's coming from that wrecked ship.
What wrecked ship? Oh, that one. Good to see a video game where the players have as little idea of what's happening as anybody else. I mean, that's one of the weird things about the disconnect in this game is you're made out to be very important, but your character never says anything. Which I understand from a pragmatic perspective. You know, you'd have to pay, what, 6 different voice actors to do every line in the game. But from a making sense standpoint, it's a little strange. I like the way that this ship looks. In the first one, the main character spoke. Velma here has not said a single line so far in the entire game. And I've been playing for probably like 4 or 5 hours by now. Not today, but like total. I mean, she like does grunts when she gets hit or something, but that's not quite the same. I'm supposed to go like over here.
No sign of Cade. Let me have a closer look at that console.
Yeah, sure, the console. What? Oh, this thing. I remember hearing that in Destiny 1 the plot wasn't in the game. Yeah, so my understanding is that...
Hello, are you here to rescue the Cade 6?
Whoa, you're not Cade.
The Cade 6 is currently caught in a teleportation loop. He's over there. Whoop, now he's over there. Whoop.
He's moving? Well, that's complicated.
What the fuck is this?
I'm really super unpleasant about it.
I'm sorry. What?
I have uploaded his new coordinates to you.
Against my better judgment.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad the Ghost and I feel basically the same way about what just happened there. Anyway, yeah, my understanding is that in the first game, instead of story actually like happening in the game, you'd find these little datapad things, and you had to go to Bungie's website to read them, which is an interesting way to do things, certainly. Okay. Ouch. Sassy rampancy, this is what Bungie needed. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what's happening. You got like a bipolar ship computer or something.
May I help you with anything else?
Yeah. Are you okay? You sound a little off.
I am the Exodus Black's failsafe. Call me failsafe. I boosted the Cade 6's signal in hopes he would be rescued. And look, here you are.
Oh, I see. She's just an AI. A malfunctioning AI.
I heard that. At your service.
This game is very tonally confused. On the other hand, look at how pretty this landscape is. Ooh, I like this. What's going on here? Some kind of giant... Actually, it kind of looks like a giant baseball, doesn't it? It's got like the little... This line here could be like the seam. Oh, there's a ton of these. Good, good, good. I like that.
Centaurs are supposed to be just giant icy rocks.
Hello,
How
Jen.
did all this happen?
A robotic alien entity called the Vex have achieved 92.014% conversion of the Centaur Nessus.
Hello, Jen. Also, is Ghost not also an AI? I think so, but I'm not really sure if he's like considered that way in the game or by himself or what's going on really. But again, like look at how pretty all this is. We got like a scope that I can look at this through. Look at that. I like the red. It's a very bold color choice. Also, I wonder how many more times they're going to tell us that the centaurs are supposed to just be icy rocks. Because right now our count is at 2. Which tells me those things usually don't stop at 2. But I guess we will find out going forward. I like all these cubic formations too. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be... Yeah, I guess this is artificial because there's like lights on it. Shit. Let's go. Huh.
Cade!
Hey, I've seen
Someone
Cube
there?
2.
Listen, don't ask me how this happened. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to understand.
Warning, the Vex will vaporize you.
Oh my. Yeah, the cubic formations look like bismuth. That they do. Anyway, I don't really know what these are. I guess these are the Vex. Oh hey, it's Nathan Fillion? Who is Nathan Fillion? I've heard the name before, but I'm not really familiar with their work. The Vex are goblins in quotation marks. I think they are, like, the Vex are like hyper-intelligent machines from another galaxy or something ridiculous. I read a little bit about them yesterday when I was trying to figure out what I had missed in the first game to maybe make better sense of this one. And the answer seems to be that, a whole lot happened in the first game, and not much of it made a ton of sense. So, I don't know. Not like Marathon Infinity made any sense either. I like the way these guys look, though. They got, like, these headdresses. I think I saw my younger brother fighting these the other day, actually, because I think I remember taking note of their weird heads. Swift Strike. Oh, that's something, like some kind of buff, I think. Well, time to try this out, I guess. Maybe I should get away first, though. Jeez. Bit of a difficulty spike. Yeah, let's, I will say, I do really like the enemy designs in this game, too. You can kind of tell, like, from a glance what, at least so far, you can kind of tell from a glance what faction the enemies belong to, and that's useful because there are quite a few places in the game where they fight each other instead of just fighting you. Oh, those are purple shields, so I guess I should be equipping a gravity weapon. Do that in a second here. Is that all of them? I think so. Where's that? Here it is. Oh. guess either for these guys to aim for the core in the center rather than their head. Makes sense. They are robots after all.
So, Failsafe, what exactly happened here?
The Cade 6 attempted to manipulate the Vex portal system. He is now trapped in a non-linear loop. In my defense, I tried to warn him. His leg. Not that smart.
This is not going well.
Right. Also, apparently, regarding the whole plot thing, apparently there was like an ARG at some point too. Bungie really likes to do those. But I haven't been able to find out very much about that, so I don't know what's up there. Look at this, though. Like, seriously, if you cropped out the gun and all the HUD stuff, this could be like a nice desktop. Non-linear, no.
How long have you been here exactly?
Long enough to see the Vex convert this entire planetoid, kill all living organisms, reformat molecules, and digitize brainwaves for further study. It's a fascinating process.
She sounds way too excited about that.
Thank you for explaining the joke, Ghost. I hate games. I hate stuff in general where they feel like you're not going to get what's supposed to be funny, so they tell you. Not that Bungie's ever been terrific at comedy to begin with. Why is this one of my favorite game studios again? I'm being harsh on purpose, but still it is a little silly. Ouch. I guess I'm going over there? Yeah. I do like that you can just do this and get a waypoint immediately, because it's not always super obvious to me where you're supposed to be headed. They're trying to make me mad, I can tell. Like I said earlier, it's not a great sign if even I know that what's being said doesn't make any sense. It's like some kind of gravity cannon. That's pretty cool. Oops, that's... Okay... Hey there! I keep expecting this to be precise because it's a pistol, but that's not how that works. How do I want to do this? Goodness gracious. This rock is only going to be safe for so long. Well, that does do what I thought it would do, okay. That's good to know, I guess. I don't know why that's there, but, you know. I'm glad that it is. Let's find out. Hey, that totally does work. I'm very aware that the idea of a gravity rocket is ridiculous, but also they look really cool when I shoot them. Hopefully that got rid of enough of them that I can go back over here without getting blasted to hell now. I think I'm gonna need to switch to something with a bit more range. Where is that one rifle? Not that one. Is it this one? No, but this will work. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it won't. I need to get rid of some of these. There's only like 3 here that I use, but... Alright. What is that it keeps doing? That sniper has been in position for like 5 minutes. Yeah,
Bex. Much better than my crew was.
I'm almost afraid to
hard
ask,
to
but...
hit.
Failsafe, what happened to the Exodus Black crew?
Only my captain can access those memories. And he's super dead.
Okay, down there. Really makes you do a think. Alright, since there doesn't seem to be anything immediately here, I need to take a break for just a moment. I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't get, like, murdered by evil robots. Alright guys, I'm back. I just need to take care of something real quick. Okay. Let's, oh. Yeah, sorry. I, ate a penny stick while I was away. Let's, continue to do this thing. See, I think these are the parts of Destiny that I like the best, where you just, like, are alone doing some kind of story-driven FPS type thing. I don't really know how I feel about the more MMO-y stuff yet. Let me, there we go. I like this also, like, weird plasma core thing. It's pretty good. There's also a lot of vertical movement in this game, which I appreciate because it's, something you didn't... I don't know if you do see a ton of it nowadays, but for a long time, you didn't really see very much of this in first-person shooters. It was kind of Duke Nukem doing very vertically oriented level design, and then that was kind of it. And then there was kind of a lull for a while. You did see some of it in, like, Halo, the multi-level complexes and 343 Guilty Spark and that kind of thing, but this is a lot.
The Cade 6 is just beyond that Vex gate. Please proceed.
A lot more vertical than...
like Cade?
Oh no, my judgment module is much more reliable than the Cade units.
Than that. How much you guys want to bet that we're gonna get stuck somehow? There is nothing ominous about this whatsoever.
We're through. We're okay.
Of course, the Cade 6 is not far now.
What is this stuff in the air? There's just, like, loading lines floating in the sky? And they disappear when you get too close. What is this? Huh. Ooh, I like the design of this gate. Some ancient Egyptian nonsense. Cool. Oh. I guess I was supposed to do that, okay.
Hey! Over here! Get me out of here! What's that? Is that a Hydra? Okay, yeah. No, handle that first, then me. Hey, you're doing great. Thanks.
I should use my swords, probably, huh? Oh, where'd it go?
Keep it up. Unless you're losing, then do better. Did you get
Yep.
it? Been around so much. I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying not to throw up.
Hopefully the last checkpoint isn't too far back.
Hey, over here.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Get me out of here. What's that? Is that a Hydra? Okay, yeah. No, handle that first, then...
Oh, there's a lot more to this arena than I realized. Let's see. I'm pretty sure if I hit the shields, these are just gonna fizzle and not do anything, so... like to avoid that if possible. And I fell. Maybe I just can't stand on those.
Hey, you're doing great. Thanks. Keep it up. Unless you're losing, then do better.
Banter. Okay, there we go. And where do the minutes were get to? Is this Rogo's Basilisk? Okay. Oh, Jesus. There we go, I think. No? Premature celebration. Well, that just means that I really have to kill it now, don't I? Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Now get over here before we get here again.
Cutscene time. Means that it's time to take a drink.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Kate? What have you...
Stop. Look. Long story, and it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Killing the power source at the origin point should break the loop and get me out of the portal system. Have you got that? Say you got it. Say something.
Fine, I'll say it. We got it, Kate. Now, how did you...
Oh my cock and socks! Did you not hear what I just said?
I'm guessing this is why they don't like him leaving the tower.
Choked on my tea. Choked on my tea, dogs in the shed. Oh, why am I in space again? Alright. I guess we're going to find this power source thing. The events that transpire in this game seem to have a tangential relationship to one another at best. This game is not funny. Not terribly, no.
Failsafe, we're at your coordinates. Cade is stuck inside a Vex portal system. Can you help us find the power source so we can get him out?
Oh yes, by locating the original Vex teleporter the Cade unit used, you can shut down the loop and free him. I can guide you there.
Okay, so we find this Vex teleporter and shut it down. Easy.
Do do do. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, I like this electric waterfall. This is pretty good. Just goes down forever, doesn't it? Nice. And yeah, this game largely is not particularly hilarious. I don't really know why it tries to be. Like I said, the tone is kind of all over the place. I don't know why the Fallen are here too, but I guess these guys are kind of everywhere. A roving band of pikes is headed this way. That doesn't tell me a single thing about anything. Oh, I'm headed over this way, or at least I should be. What's this all about? Maybe that's like a mission beacon for later or something, I don't know. Being part MMO gives Destiny some very odd level architecture at times. Because sometimes you'll run across stuff that looks important, but it doesn't do anything until a later date because of the shared level. It's peculiar, to say the least. Not that I care too much, but it does lead to things like that back there where I didn't know what that weird red hologram pit was for. Where am I going? I am headed up, right? This does look super cool, though.
Ugh. What is this stuff?
It's called radiolaria. You know, Vex mind fluid.
Radiolaria.
This stuff is organic. Seems the Vex are not pure robot.
Ah. Of course it hurts you. For about 2 seconds, I thought that this tree branch was some kind of octopus monster. Sadly, no. Harpy. I like the way these things look. I don't like that they're shooting at me, but, you know, can't win them all. You know, these actually sort of remind me, these things specifically, sort of remind me of some of the enemies in Panzer Dragoon Orta. which was a rail shooter. So it's interesting to see designs like that in an actual free-roaming FPS. Maybe I should switch back to the pistol. Sorry, the hand cannon. Oops, there we go. Not. Gotta aim better.
What could have possibly brought Cade to Nessus?
I know the answer.
1. Stop listening in on us. 2. What's the answer?
He asked me not to tell anyone.
Well, this is pretty cool. Okay.
Warning! Vex threat detected. They are blocking your path to the Cade unit's teleporter. You will have to eliminate them.
Again with the stuff that explodes. Oh! That's not good. Thankfully I was able to jump up into it. I just did a power slide somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I did that. Okay. this what I'm looking for? Yeah, okay. Finally found this thing. Minecraft is more funny. I think the joke being made there is that Minecraft is not trying to be funny. Turn what off? Wish I just had like this, but it did gravity damage or whatever the hell it's called. Isn't it void? Honestly, I keep forgetting. It's either one or the other, and I can't remember which. I think you're right, though. I think it's void sounds correct, I think. Really, I think they should have gone all in and called it space-time damage. It was that in the first one. There's too many of these. There we go. Okay. Goodness.
I thought your wholesale destruction of the Vex would make me miss my captain and crew less.
Did it?
It did not.
Can get rid of some of these, get rid of that. In D1, the enemy shields were like floaty, and in this, they're more solid looking. Yeah, Bungie always liked to tinker and stuff between games. I think I'm mostly just using these two, but save further dismantling for some other time.
This is the Vex teleporter?
Yes, the Cade 6 will want it. You should pick it up.
Take that, you scrap heap! I'm out, baby! Ouch! Woo!
Hey, where are you?
Hey! You did it! You got me out! Ha! 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 Where am I?
Cade unit, you are near the remains of my reactor core. Welcome to the Exodus Black. where all your dreams come true.
What? Still not really following the plot here. Oh, can I use this? Evidently, yes.
Seems like you've met my new friends, Failsafe and her evil twin, Failsafe.
Which is the evil one?
If I had feelings, they would be hurt.
Boy. Look at this. Huh. I like that sometimes you just get tokens for staying in a place long enough. They like feel bad for you for taking so long, so they give you something in return. Okay, now we're back out in the open again. Huh. He has a bike.
Uh-oh. Fallon's got the Vex in a tizzy, and by tizzy, I mean murderous rampage. I'll hunker down in the Exodus Black.
Here, but my hull is in 108 pieces. Decks 1 through 20 are buried, and my coolant system...
I am a mess.
Oh, we know, Failsafe. We know.
Intruder alert!
It's me! It's the Cade unit.
False. I mean...
Funny,
true.
yeah.
But you are attracting large numbers of Fallen to my position.
That's one way to put it.
Damn it! Failsafe, they're shooting at me!
Then I advise you not get shot.
Video games. Whoa, jeez. What is that?
Is it too much to hope that the Vex and Fallen finish each other off?
But then you'd miss all the fun.
Acanthus the Gate Lord. Yeah. That, yep.
That is a really big Vex.
You don't say. Now that did like nothing. Surely the second one will do more. Huh. Nice set piece they got going on out here, though. I guess this is part of like the wider mission area that you unlock after you finish this story mission. guess I have to kill that. Well... Oh yeah, it's right there, isn't it? Okay. It doesn't really seem to be doing anything. Jeez, I don't know. Guess I could try the fire sword bit. Why not? That's not really doing much either, no. Maybe if I just, like, I don't know. Is there some way I can get them to kill it? A little lost as to what the intended strategy here is. Like, that's just not doing anything. Maybe, like, a little bit? I am at a bit of a loss. Guess I could try... this. That's doing something. There we go. Made it teleport again. I guess that's worth something. Now it's far away. I found a secret.
This archstone was never used. Just leaning against a Golden Age agriculture container forever. I'm not sure the Fallen were really ready for what they found out here. I can relate.
Yeah, that's, environmental storytelling. This sure is something. I don't even know what to say right now. Like, what? How do you commentate this? I don't know if it's just not working properly or if this is how I'm supposed to be fighting this, but it's not the most fun thing I've done in this game yet. Oh, hey, there we go.
The gate lord's down. Hold on, Kate.
We're on our way.
That's good to hear, because the Fallen just found us.
Activating defensive shield. The Cade 6 must stand back.
Hey, nice one, failsafe. The Fallen can't get to us now. That's right, though. They can't. Right.
9 bazillion bullets later. Yeah, that's about right. Sure how it felt, anyway.
Hey, you probably want to hustle. I think they just said something about ripping my beautiful horn off my face. My beautiful, beautiful horn?
What?
Intruder alert.
It's us!
That is a spaceship. Or was a spaceship. Yeah, great. Okay, do I have anything, you know, lightning flavored? Oh hey, I have a sword, I forgot about this. I don't think I need to have ammo to use just the basic, chutzpah. Maybe not that. I do think it's annoying you're supposed to have people to play this game with, otherwise it's like 50% more difficult. I actually haven't felt that way yet. Other than that weird quote-unquote boss fight we just had, which I'm not even entirely sure that was supposed to be like that. But maybe the first one was more like that. I don't know. I didn't play the first one. Nah, he really does not care about this sword at all. Okay. Also, a lot of enemies in this game teleport. The bosses are bullet sponges. Okay, yeah, I guess I get what you mean then, yeah. Oh, come on. I'm about to level up again, so at least something good happened from that whole mess with the gate robot. Now I got another guy to take down, and I don't really have anything that's good for dealing with energy shields right now. That guy go? It's up there now. of ammo. Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Try to do is take down his shields with this, and then use swords to hurt him. Oh. Yeah. Really should have kept the lightning weapon, other than a power weapon, I guess. This would not be nearly as difficult if I had. There go his shields again, okay. Hopefully only one or two more passes to finish this. In isolation, neither of these boss fights would have been very annoying. Together, they are just pretty awful. Try not to die here, so I end up having to do all this again. There we go. Okay.
Hey, that fallen dropped something.
Jesus. Better it dropped something. What the hell is this? Scorch cannon. I guess this is one of those, yeah, it's one of these things, okay. Well, I'm not gonna complain about it. Headed again? Oh, I actually have to kill all these guys. Demon rockets? Yeah, I guess so. I don't quite know what these are. Some kind of alien hellfire thing.
Updating my crew log.
Okay. Ammo. Alright, well that was an endeavor. I guess we go inside now.
captain registered. Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's the funniest thing that's happened so far.
Hey, down. So it's true. The light found its way back to you. Not that I'm jealous or nothing, but take it easy out there, will you? You're making me look bad.
What, may we ask, were you going to do with a Vex teleporter?
Get up close and personal, let's go. Put a bullet in his head, then maybe eat a sandwich. Gotta work out a few kinks first. Fun fact about the Vex tech. Not as intuitive as you'd think.
Cade, you can't do this alone.
Hell, I can't.
Even if you manage to kill Gaul, when the Red Legion leave a system, defeat or victory, they leave nothing behind.
The Cabal are bad guys who do bad things. Yes, I get it.
I'm sorry, but I do not think you do. The Cabal literally leave nothing behind. They have a weapon that can destroy a star, and it is pointed directly at our sun.
Hey, easy. You're gonna blow a bulb.
Zavala has a plan. He needs you, Cade.
Yes, well, Zavala always says he has a plan, but sometimes he just... Wait. Zavala said he needs me? As in you heard those exact words coming out of Zavala's mouth?
Yes, we did.
Please tell me you recorded it. Well, did Akora at least hear it?
Actually, Zavala lost her after the city fell. We don't know where she is.
Io, it's where she'd go to look for answers. Hey, thanks. Oh, you won.
Alright, well. Story stuff. I think as soon as they get me back to somewhere where I can, like, duck in and handle things without getting shot to pieces, we will call it a night. That whole bit at the end there took quite a bit out of me. So yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Oh hey, we get a ship. That's cool. I think this was ours anyway. I'll look into that later. Anyway, like I said, thank you guys for coming. I will see you next time. Goodbye.